The alarm clock rang, making you groan while sleeping. You shut down the alarm and got up from the bed. Looking at the time, you widened your eyes as it was 8:30 a.m. Shit, I get late for the work. Oh no, another cold iceberg be gonna eat me alive. Hey, first give your introduction to them. Yan. I'm getting late, author. Please, you only give the introduction till I will get ready. Lazy fellow, so her name is Kim Yan. She is 28 years old and she works in John's company. She is short-tempered girl who gets angry on a small thing. She don't see who is standing in front of her. Even sometimes she shouts on her boss too. And for her surprise, he don't say a single word to her. Time skip. You came to the office running. You were breathing heavily. You look here and there. You get happy thinking that your cold iceberg, boss, didn't came to the office. You were going towards your seat but suddenly stopped when a voice called your name and you know whose voice was this. So you looked behind and it was your boss. Jungkook, Miss Yan, come to my cabin right now, he said coldly. YN, sir, I can explain. Before you could complete your sentence, he left from there. All the employees were laughing, looking at you. YN, why you all are laughing, huh? Do I look like a joker to you all? Do your work, you said annoyingly and went towards his cabin. He was sitting on the chair and was working on his laptop. Suddenly he heard a knock on the door. Jungkook, come in. You came inside and looked at him. He turned off his laptop and came towards you, Yan in mind. I know I'm gone today. Please God save me, please. Jungkook, Miss Yan, it's your 10th time you get late for office. Do you think it is good to be late every single time? He said, being little frustrated. YN, I'm sorry sir. Actually yesterday night I slept late due to lots of office work which you gave me. Jungkook, stop lying me sir. I didn't give you that much work which can take whole night to complete. It was just one file. Yan, but sir. Jungkook, no buts Yan. I am giving you the last warning. If you will get late again, then be ready to get fired from this job. Your eyes get filled with tears because it was the first time he shouted on you. You looked at him and when he saw tears in her eyes, he got worried. Before he could stop her, she left from there. Jungkook, oh no, I made her cry. How can you be so cruel, Jungkook? But what can I do? I want to see her being perfect in everything. And I feel bad whenever she do any mistakes. Because other employees always make fun of her mistakes, which I really don't like. I should apologize to her later. You came to your desk and sit on it. You were crying. You put your head on the desk when someone pat your shoulder. You looked up and saw your friend Jimin standing there. Jimin, what happened, Yan? Why are you crying? Is everything alright? Yan hugged him and hid her face in his chest. He patted her head. Jimin, Yan, don't cry. Tell me what happened. Yan, boss shouted me for being late, but I didn't get late intentionally. I did work till midnight and slept late so I couldn't able to get up earlier. And he himself gave lots of work to me. Jimin, don't cry Yan. It happens sometimes. Just look at me. He shouts on me every day. But do you see me crying, huh? Never, right? And in work, it happens sometimes. You know that. Jimin, you look beautiful while crying too, he said in a flirty tone. Yan, stop with your flirting, Jimin. Jimin, how? When such a beautiful lady is sitting in front of me, he winked at you. You both were laughing and giggling while talking with each other, but someone was burning with jealousy and it was none other than Jungkook. He came to look at you, but when he saw you with Jimin, his blood boiled in anger because he never liked whenever he come close to you. Jungkook, Miss Yan and Mr. Jimin, it's a working hours, not a talking hours, so focus on the work. Everyone come in the meeting room within 30 minutes. He glare at you both before going from there. Yan, did you saw it? He can't see me enjoying my life also. Jimin, it's okay Yan, let's prepare the files for the meeting. Everyone went to their desk to get prepared for the meeting. You and Jimin came to the meeting room while laughing. You looked at Jungkook, but soon you shifted your gaze when you saw him already looking at you. All the employees came in the meeting room. They greeted Jungkook and took their respective place. You also took your seat beside Jimin. Jungkook glared at you, but you ignored him, which made him angry. Jungkook, Mr. Lee, start the meeting, he said coldly. The meeting started, but Jungkook all focus were on you both. He was looking at you time to time. He clenched his jaw when he saw you talking and laughing with Jimin instead of focusing on the meeting. He hardly banged his hand on the desk, which made everyone scared. He was looking so angry that his nerves were totally visible on his neck. You gulped hard when he glared at you. Jungkook, Miss Yan, I think your talk is more important than this meeting. Am I right? He said in a stern voice. Yan, sir, we were not talking with each other. You lied to him. Jungkook, okay Miss Yan, so just explain all the things which Mr. Lee has told us few minutes ago. You looked at him in shock because you were too busy in talking that you didn't focus on a single thing. Jimin, sorry sir, she lied to you. We were talking while the meeting going on. You glared at him because you don't like to accept your fault easily. Yan, no sir, he's lying. We were not talking. Jimin, no sir, we were talking with each other. She's lying. They both started to argue. Jungkook shouted, making both of them quiet. Jungkook, the meeting will be continued tomorrow and Miss Yan, come to my cabin right now, he said in an angry tone. You glared at Jimin and said, Yan, I swear, if you will scold me, I will gonna kill you. Jimin, first get done with babe. He winked at her, making her groan. You left from there, banging the door behind you. Jimin, I know, I woke up the volcano inside him. Best of luck, Yan, he smiled mischievously. Jungkook came inside the cabin. He rubbed his temple. It was looking like he will burst out anytime. You were standing outside the cabin. Your hands were trembling hard with the thoughts of what will gonna happen now. Yan in mind. You can do it, Yan. She opened the door. Jungkook looked at her. Jungkook, close the door, Miss Yan. You looked at him being confused. Jungkook, are you deaf? I said close the door, he said, shouting a little. You closed the door and looked at him. He was sitting on the couch while spreading his leg wide. His tie were loose and he was sweating badly. Lots of dirty sceneries came in your mind. You shrug off your thoughts and speak. Yan, why did you call me sir? Jungkook, stop talking with Jimin from now. You frowned at his statement. Yan, and why do you think I will listen to you? Jungkook, because I am your boss and you have to obey me. Yan, I know that you are my boss, but don't try to be my boyfriend. It's my choice with whom I should talk, so stop giving me your advice. You said provoking him more. Jungkook, see Yan, I don't get good vibes from him. That's why I'm warning you. Yan, stop lying sir. Just accept that you are jealous from him because he's more better than you. He knows how to take care of a girl, not like you, who always shout on me without any reason. And he's so sweet with me. You know, I will not think twice also to get in a relationship with. Before you could speak further, he pulled you closer to him.